Oh yeah, you have the one of the spider weapons, spider swords.
Yep. All right. Welcome back, folks. Good afternoon. Welcome back to Drangleic. I'm the voice of dog. With me is Dectalon and a raving loon. We got a cool, gross spider sword.
Crow spider sword. I don't think it works when you're in power stance, but when you're in regular stance, the heavy attack on the gross spider sword shoots a projectile. I guess you have to have it in your main
Yeah, it
hand.
probably has to be main hand.
One of the reasons why it's not great, I guess.
Ah.
Whee! Incidentally, any sort of projectile-based move from a weapon eats through durability like nobody's business. So
Oh, I see.
use it too much.
Yeah, that's a quarter of my durability. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah, if you want to use that as your build, you have to have repair powder on your quick bar, usually.
Alright, I don't have any souls. But I do have large Titanite shards. So I can upgrade my mace when I come back. Alright, where's this item at the bottom of the Grave of Sinners, you said?
Saints, yeah.
Saints.
Second bonfire. There is like a descent down after you go through the boss room. And at the bottom, there is a water and 3 explodey guys that run at you. They come out of the corridor that leads to the gutter. But in that room, there is a corridor on the opposite side. There is an item in there.
Down here.
Yep. But if you start to see wooden scaffolding, then you've gone too far.
Okay. That away?
Yeah, still down.
Oh.
Oh, no, not in there. More down. Down into the water. And watch out for exploding men.
Ow.
Okay. So
Problem
then you
solved.
go... Yeah. And then you go in the opposite direction of the exploding men.
Right here. Great.
Right. I don't think I've ever used that. Probably alright.
Yeah, I have mostly gone through my cherries. I've
They're
almost
like
eaten them
life
all.
gems.
Okay, Sublime Bone Dust.
Yep.
Cool. That's what we were looking for, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That was it.
Let's bone out of here.
You may have noticed a bit of a pattern there, by the way. I don't know if I brought it up before. But every time you find a Sublime Bone Dust, it's guarded by a Cyanite.
Oh.
That's a change they did for Scholar to add a bit of a lower situation there.
Mm-hmm.
I think the implication is that the the bone dust is from someone important.
Important bones. Sublime dust.
And the king's guard is guarding it.
Blessed this land.
The royal bones.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you want, we could go visit your friend from the Forest of Giants that you did your little Monster Hunter stunt with.
Oh, because I can fall down there now.
Yes you could, but you also have an item that you got in Iron Keep.
This one, right?
Yes. Remember that there's a locked door right before the last giant?
The last giant.
Yeah. You go down the ladder, and then there's an elevator that goes down to
Yes.
the first boss. But before the boss room, there was a locked door.
I see you.
He sees you too.
Oh, it's on fire.
Just a little bit.
Oh, hi. Okay. Still hot. Cute. This very angry salamander.
Extremely. They're not as scary anymore as they used to be. I don't know why they changed it, but they used to have an animation where they open their mouths and run at you.
Hmm.
And they have just this row of tiny pointy teeth, and they're really creepy. They took that animation out. I don't know why. Maybe it was too creepy. Or maybe it was a bug, I don't know. But they're pretty dangerous, even though you're fairly late in the game at this point. They're still pretty strong.
Yeah, they're actually quite strong.
There is an item in there we want to get, though.
Ow. Wow. Okay.
Very powerful.
No, his tracking's just kind of bullshit. Like, I was full on running away from him and leaping.
Yeah, leaping is actually not that good for getting away from things, for some reason. Or, well, I say for some reason, it's a very obvious thing. It's that you have no invulnerability on jumping at all. So if you jump, you just turn yourself into a huge hurt box.
Okay, so then maybe I should use...
I think you can sort of do the same thing you do with
Okay. Sure.
Covetous demon?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Fuck you.
Well, I've never seen that attack before.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Hang on, let me make you use all your stamina dodging to the side, and then let me do the same thing to the other side. Do I just need to not target this guy? Because this seems to be a thing.
It can help. Maybe. I think you can do sort of a similar thing that you do with the Covetous Demon, where you run behind one of its arms. So you have one of its arms, like its elbow between you and its body, and that way most of its attacks will not hit you.
Okay.
But they're still really dangerous and fast.
Oh shit. Well. This other guy sniping me is not very helpful. Let's get out of here.
Nah. No, okay. Colonel decided to come to visit there.
Yeah.
Just falling down the elevator.
Okay, I think I had enough of this room. Where's progress?
Okay. If you go to Shaded Woods, second bonfire.
Shaded Woods. These guys do not seem like worth my time.
Not right now, no.
There's more raw number that you can attain before even thinking about dealing with that room.
Shaded Woods, second bonfire to the room. Oh, back here?
Oh, no, that's right, you missed the first bonfire.
Oh, I missed a bonfire here?
Yeah. So, the first bonfire.
Okay.
Or
From
on
your
your menu,
perspective.
because you're missing one.
Okay, to the fork.
Yeah. You will soon get the function that shows you what bonfires you found and missed.
Oh, that's helpful. That's one thing that's kind of, I think, made it harder to navigate. Just the amount of bonfires and getting travel right away actually has hindered my understanding of the area.
Yeah, right? Because in Dark Souls 1, you run back and forth through a fairly limited zone, but you get to know it very well.
Yeah.
So you know where everything is.
Which fork?
The furthest
Left,
left,
I
I think.
believe.
Is this to the
The
door?
middle one goes to a king's door, and the fog one goes deeper into the woods. Yeah, I think that's the right way.
It's weirdly
Down this road,
satisfying.
you found a thing that said, "Hey, have more soul, have big soul."
Have big soul. Yeah.
Isn't it weirdly satisfying to just hammer on an enemy's shield until their guard breaks?
Yes. Stop guarding. Stop guarding. Does this hurt you?
Stop guard. Oh wait, you're dead. It's especially fun in PvP because people who are relatively new to the game or just don't PvP very much, they tend to have sword and shield, and so they block with shield instinctively instead they get guard broken.
Yeah.
Because if you begin guarding, then it's very hard to get out of if the enemy has a fast weapon. Like even if you mash on roll backwards. You're stun locked. You can't do anything about it. Other than stop guarding, which is usually what you want to do. There is a path there that's a bit hard to see on the left.
Ah. Okay. I'm guessing that wouldn't open without the 4 souls.
Correct. Or 2 souls and 1.2 million soul memory.
1,000,000 souls?
And this object itself is the 3rd DLC portal.
Okay. So...
Cold.
Ah. Maybe I should not interact with this yet.
Yeah, you can't accomplish
Yeah.
anything here.
Okay, back to Snake statue.
You don't have the
You have-
key to get in.
You have the key to the down DLC, to Stank Zone.
Okay. This way.
Right down the road.
Yeah.
I kind of wish there was a variation to these guys.
I don't know, I kind of like that they're all the same so I can at least identify them.
Yeah, that's my problem. In the mist zone, you can't really see anything, so like it doesn't matter there. But they put a few of them outside, and it's surprising the first time, but then you recognize their equipment and you just always know it's one you can attack.
I've reached weather zone.
Localized rain.
I've reached damp. Uh-oh.
Damp level 1.
Oh, 3rd guy.
Swordsmen return and are more powerful. Do not underestimate.
I got a royal greatsword.
I mean, probably not for you, but
No. I hear... Yeah. No. Hi.
This castle is isolated. But nonetheless, you must forge on. To bring an end to your journey and mine.
Not gonna offer to level me up or anything? You've locked me to that. You're not gonna offer me the convenience to... Lady.
not here.
She is also still back at Majula. She's just stopping by to notice that you've opened the door.
Big spooky cats.
Hi.
And 2 elephants. 2 elephants version 2.
Ah, these guys are stronger.
Yes. These ones have gold armor.
Gold.
It's a little bit funny when combat zone overlaps with NPC zone. Because it's just them standing there. Whatever.
Okay, now let's go up the stairs. Alright, isn't this fun?
Change places.
Now we go up the stairs. That was a move. There's no way this is only half the game.
Yep, sure is. I wouldn't even, probably not even that if you do all the DLCs.
Oh boy. Ah. Uh-oh.
Careful.
Oh, I didn't have any health.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you doing? I had no idea what was going on there.
Oh,
It lit up and grabbed the switch in front of it.
Oh, balls. That's... Oh, wait, did I miss a bonfire, or did I just not get there?
you didn't get there.
Okay. Well, all the way back. Let's...
This is probably the longest run just in-game meters, I guess, from one bonfire to another. Mainly because they want to be a bit dramatic, I suppose. That is why it is advised not to underestimate the swordsman for that. Just because it is kind of annoying to run back in this spot. Pays to be careful. Nice stuff.
Okay.
It's like 20k souls.
Oh, cool. Man, you followed me a long way.
Does that mean that Balls monster also has a great soul? I guess he cheated. Just tailgating. He doesn't deserve to begin here. Something people frequently point out too is that the only thing separating you from this area is like a small pile of rubble. It's not even a wall. So you need either 4 great souls or like, you know, the ability to climb over the bricks. One of the two.
Or no clip.
Or no clip, I guess.
Go back here.
Jump attack.
Nah. That one really gets away from you.
Jump attack, usually the best because it doesn't bounce off walls.
Eat shit! Whoa! Alright. I wish there were a sensible bonfire here.
It's not far.
Yeah.
You just have to get in the door. Well, and a little bit more, but it's not far.
Yeah, but I still gotta get through all that.
Yeah.
This is starting to... This feels like a Dark Souls 1 area. Where they didn't quite give you enough. And you had too much run back.
Yeah, this particular zone has that problem. But, you know, just play defensively.
You are not a ghost. You are a ghost. You're not gonna follow me, though, but you will follow me, so... I wonder if my new armor is helping at all.
Probably a tiny bit. It's still not that upgraded.
It's not very heavily... Oh, you're fake. I'm sorry. Whoops. Okay, so elephant guys are not going to really chase me that far, I don't think.
It didn't seem like it.
I mean, they probably will, but at least I can play keep away from them until things get really hectic.
There's a lot of space around the door. Just run around.
Damn it. Damn it.
Jump attack.
I can never do the jump attack on command. Is it light or heavy?
Heavy.
Oh wait, hang on. Need all my stamina for this.
So, did you notice how you made the first statue there light up right away?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not do that again. Ah, shit, here they come. Come on. Alright, they gave up. No, you did not give up. What?
You have an endless supply.
Break combustion. Great. Oh, come on!
Yeah, that's the downside of mace. Very powerful, but kind of shitty range. Bad attack angles.
How the fuck did I activate that thing?
Yeah, well, there are infinitely spawning royal swordsmen. For some reason.
I mean, I can't... I'm not gonna try and figure out a puzzle while this shit's going on. This is too much.
Alright.
You
It's a
don't
sign,
have to
right?
give tips in chat. There's a no backseating policy, please.
It'll be fun. Just avoid elephants. Entering back into elephant zone. Okay, that's good.
Facing. Come on.
The one on the left is already activated, by the way.
Is it?
It stays active. Yeah, it stays activated. You see he's
Oh.
holding it.
Okay, it wasn't glowing, so...
Yeah, he stops glowing after he's done doing a thing.
This is incredibly stressful. Why would you bring this with all these dudes?
They're the statues standing around the sides, so you can stay away from them and they won't attack.
Alright. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Nah, it was very rough.
That's way too many guys.
Yeah, you can. Running attacks work pretty well against most enemies when that sort of thing happens, because you can go in with a running attack and then roll out before they get to start attacking. But it's still pretty hard when it's that many guys.
Okay.
Also, falconers, strangely dangerous or how easily you can kill them.
Oh my god, fuck off.
They're tenacious.
They need to fuck off. You, however. Out of stamina. That was weird. Like you got tired or something.
Yeah, they lose targeting sometimes. I don't know what that's about. There are some enemies that happens to. Happens to falconers as well. Want to practice a jump attack?
Damn it. There we go.
Yeah, nice.
Slab and chunks.
Yeah. It's a pretty
That's
good
what-
one to get.
That's what the twinkling sound effect is, right? It means a lizard.
Oh, yes, yes.
There's a
indeed.
sound that plays.
Yeah, when they run. Yeah, that's lizards, yeah.
Come on. Where's your friends? Where's your friends before your other friends get here?
They come from the left side, I think. There you go.
There we go. Twack, thank you for that raid. How's it going, folks? Working through the midpoint to Souls, too? I thought I was done. I thought I was getting there. And it's like, nah, you're only like halfway through the game.
Lots of combatants.
Is this my bonfire, perhaps? Enemy?
Not quite.
Weakness
Soon.
horse. Liar.
Nice. Also watch out for swordsmen. They keep coming.
Okay. You mean from behind me?
Yeah.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is a domain of King Vendrick.
Sometimes
Is your
you time it
justice
right and they leave you alone. Sometimes they come running in and disturbing you while you talk to
His
this guy.
Highness. Where has he gone?
This ghost.
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Belaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick?
I mean, yeah, somebody told us to go see that.
Fortunately,
See
His
Vendrick.
Highness is absent. My lord, the king has... The queen has taken him.
I'll get him back.
My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side.
And that woman, 80 feet tall.
The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? By whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated. Tell me if you...
Bit of a messed up ghost man.
Oh, magic arrows. Magic
You
and
want any
lightning
fancy
arrows.
ammo?
Cool. Old radiant life gem. Repair powder.
The ring he sells is actually can be good for you.
Gone so soon? Be safe. Welcome, Arget. Tell me...
It's nice for when you use dex weapons, since they break so quickly.
Be safe on your travel.
So fun fact here, on New Game Plus 2, I think it is, there are 2 pursuers in here. That's why it says, be wary of duo. But right now there's nothing.
Shift the
So-
throne room.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Just an audience hall.
Well, I didn't check the sides. Or can I? Oh yeah, there's something back here.
When they're alone, cyanides are kinda useless.
Mm-hmm.
They really can't do anything.
Not all
Nope,
of them
that's
are.
just a statue.
I see.
Yeah, spear knights are more irritating than sword knights. They are almost always guarding.
True. Though, all of the cyanides have sort of a weakness to them where if you hit their guard, while they're not doing anything. They will counterattack with lightning spear thing.
You can get them while they're transforming.
That too, but not all of them are transforming. Some of them stand there. But yeah, the lightning counter is slow and shitty, and you can just walk around them and backstab them. Yeah, more bone dust.
Okay, that loops back around here.
Yeah.
Gotta be one of these doors, right?
There was a ladder in the other room.
You're right.
So, just to be nice here, straight ahead. Okay, there was a sign for it even.
Yes. All right, we in there. I didn't rest up there. Yes, we have recovered from hacking. These guys are giving 1,000 apiece.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep. Another place to remember.
This is a new room, isn't it?
Yes.
This room looks ominous.
Quite so.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You see those doors have golems on them.
Ah!
Hey, it's your friends.
No! Why? Why now?
They're back. They're here to sense. They know.
Where are my incredible rewards for finding the secrets?
Well, you mean progress? It's a pretty good reward.
It's alright, I guess. Frozen flower.
There. That's the DLC key for Shrine of Winter.
Ah. Mastodon Greatsword.
Yay! That's one of my favorite weapons.
Let's see what it looks like.
It looks pretty much like a bastard sword, but it has better strength scaling. So you get a fast, sweeping weapon that you can use to fight crowds, which is very nice as a strength build. further up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Neat. Hang on, I gotta break everything.
Take 5, Vendrick! Smash all your shit.
Huh? That looks bad. What is
Ah,
that?
nice acid bath.
Is it acid?
Yes. Break your equipment.
Head. Ah, shit. Okay, good. Oh.
They changed this room.
Ah.
It used to be that the heads would start spitting poison arrows as soon as you came in here.
But not until you open the
But-
chest now.
Yeah, now they changed it.
Let's close this door.
So this castle is kind of goofy, but
Really?
it's cool and all.
It's alright so far.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, you probably, or you might not care about it, but something I liked about Dark Souls 1 is that a lot of the areas that you went through, even though they're rotted and abandoned, they still felt like people might have lived here.
Mm-hmm.
People may have done things here. And this castle, I don't know. It just feels like a funhouse. The Joker's funhouse kind of thing. With the exception of the main hall.
Whoa!
Hey, it's a portrait of the queen that is incredibly cursed. Just in case you didn't listen to Veliger, I suppose.
Uh-oh. Mage? No, knife. No, this is not people.
Someone one you recognize.
Not really, should I?
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you see that? Super slow. Just completely worthless attack. Terrible tracking. Just
Yeah.
leaves them completely open.
It's really bad for them to use, because I've yet to get tagged with it.
Yeah. They only use it when they block an attack from you.
Wow, you're not supposed to be, like, there right now. This is all supposed to be dead.
Try talking to her.
I'm sure that'll go great.
No, go ahead.
It's just the queen.
Yeah.
Try Bonfire and then Fog Wall.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead. I am Nashandra, Queen of Drangleic. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne. Visit Vendrick.
Okay.
We have no need for two rulers.
Defeat king. Become king.
I was gonna say, that looks like me, except no. That's got a shield.
Alright, here we go.
Oh boy. What if two?
Dragonrider dos. Now, the things you can make the Dragonrider soul into actually makes kind of sense.
Hmm.
You can make it into a halberd or a bow.
Oh boy.
Nicely done. That should pretty
Should
much
take the
settle it.
pressure off.
Yeah. Now it's just
Whoa, you
sec-
have less
Yeah,
health.
yeah, it's half of what the other guy has.
There's a reason you started the fight at the back.
The other Dragon Rider sits up on a ledge and shoots arrows until the first guy is at half health.
Yes.
So that went well.
Yeah. And I see a bonfire over there. Good stuff.
Yeah. Didn't even need the other one.
Cool. Well, now I'm definitely going to cash in these souls. I'm not going to tempt fate any longer. because I've already been doing that.
Well, you beat Fate, it turns out.
Yes.
Like that, Fate.
Let's see, I can reinforce my Pyromancy Flame.
Reinforce armor a little bit, maybe?
Probably.
Lest this bearer seek lest
Maybe another couple of levels.
Mm-hmm.
I could use... What? My maces are strength-based, right?
Yes.
They could use a boost.
I suppose. It's one of those things where, since you have your maces and you have your more like mainly dexterity focused weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I mean, maces are... Until maces stop being useful, I'm gonna keep using them.
yeah.
Slab.
Yeah. That should help quite a bit. Oh yeah, you can upgrade your second mace if you want.
Where is it? Oh, right, the one with the dot over it. Midnight Slab. Supreme Weapon.
And if you want to upgrade the other one, then you can buy more large shards from whatever her name is.
The Skull Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you? Aren't you, like, right here? Yeah.
you've been well.
You need 2, I think.
Visit me again whenever you please.
You again? Okay, now I need chunks.
Yep. Time to hit up the Bell Covenant or something. Yeah, probably
Sure, I'll
don't
find
need
them
to.
naturally.
Yeah. The Bell Covenant is mainly if you want to get a +10 weapon, like very early in the game. At least
Right.
for me.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Quick fluff break while I run and get a drink. Okay, thank you for waiting, folks. And hey, if you're not already following me, the voice of dog, feel free to do that. It does help me out. Sorry, my Nightbot is very overzealous. It was like 8 emotes, and that's like, nope, that's too much. Hates that. I'm pretty sure I said it that way, but I don't mind 8 emotes in a row. It's not like that. Man, that just gets me real steamed, you know? Too many emotes in chat. Okay, equipment has been upgraded.
More power has been achieved.
Uh-huh.
Quite a bit of mace upgrading, actually.
Yeah.
The
So what-
cyanides should die in like 2 hits now.
Mm-hmm. That was the hope. Mace plus 10, mace plus 6, okay. Drangleic Castle.
Indeed. And as you can see, there are 2 more bonfires that you didn't find between the first one and the one after Dragonriders.
Weird.
Yeah, right?
So which one was it just at? Central Castle?
Yes.
Okay.
So now that you're at Drangleic Castle, now if you look at any other area, you can see if you missed a bonfire.
Okay, so the game just arbitrarily decides, hey, you get that information now.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess it's kind of like a weird version of the Lord Vessel, maybe.
Gotta lattice over this thing. That was the boss room.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Nope, doesn't work yet.
Try
Yay.
fucking killing yourself.
Try jumping.
Try jumping.
A new version. You recognize these dudes, right?
Yeah.
And this big guy. You know he works at this point.
Pretty much. I just gotta find the right one. Hey, where's my blood?
They're all statues.
Ah!
Classic
Also wall
wall ghost.
ghosts.
Wall's haunted.
This is also a thing. Wall ghosts, I don't know, feels more Castlevania than Dark Souls to me.
Walls Ghost does not
Sure.
feel very Souls-like, but I mean, who am I to complain about lore shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are those mannequins?
Those are mannequins. Hey, you did it. This was a change. Also, in Scholar. In Vanilla, some of the statues in here did come alive. And you can activate it that way, but the Scholar decided to turn it into a tiny puzzle.
I see.
Contraption begins to move.
But I can't get back up there.
No.
This extremely long pillar.
Like I said, the place feels a little bit like a goofy funhouse. With things like that.
Nope. That was a chime.
Yeah.
Damn. You again.
Visions of horse.
Horse.
Horse. What if horse but dark?
Horse was always dark.
Yeah, horse is pretty evil.
I wonder if horse was always two horses. Or if that is something that they did afterwards.
Did they take one horse and graft a second head on it? Or cut two horses cleanly down the middle? Use them at the spot.
And why, if so? Really, either one.
One horse is already too many.
Agreed.
It's just normally what you want from horse is leg. But someone thought, no, it's the head is the best part. That's what we need more of. Two horse heads is better than
But
one.
you guys.
That one was a little bit more spry, even if he went down easily. You could use Giant's Ring.
Which one's the Giant's Ring?
The one below the blue Tearstone Ring. Or right next to the blue Tearstone Ring and the two ritual bands.
Increases poise. That'll put me over 75% though.
Ah, okay.
Need to be light
Well,
as a cat.
Yeah. Since you're at light armor, Giant's Ring might be somewhat useful.
These guys are tougher. These guys got stronger.
They're more active. They attack more often.
Yeah, my 3-pound ring that I wear on my index finger. Firestorm. You'll get caught up in the...
An old classic.
Ah, crud. Crud. Nice.
Not a problem.
I was like, I definitely felt that coming. It was like, feels like it's about time for a mimic. It's been a while. I only saw one in this game. There's got to be more than one. Only a matter of time.
And a pretty okay reward in that guy as well.
Hi. No. Despair. That's good.
I'd say there's more despair in here.
Ah, go! Ah, fire! I didn't see you guys there. Ladies.
Ladies. Still as dangerous as ever.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, let's see. We got Wall Ghost, whose range is very limited to about 2 to 3 meters. And then we have this, which is much more of a problem.
Nice stuff.
Scary. It was very scary. They got their gloves.
It's a good thing that you can beat up ghosts with maces.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, too.
Yeah.
Estus Flask Shard. Okay. That was worth it. That was a dead end, though. So then,
Nope.
let's get... No, it was not?
Nope.
Oh, there's a... Ah, I didn't even see that there. Does this go back to before?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Okay, so I should go back then. This is just a shortcut. A shortcut that I will probably not be able to use because my understanding of this layout is... this castle.
Yeah, it's not really a shortcut because you were locked in here, so that's your path out of here. Unless you died, you would have had to go this way to get out.
Gargoyle!
Or if you use the bone. Yeah.
Pointless, you say. Well, there's the door
Yeah.
going down the stairs.
Yeah.
So that's it, huh?
Yep.
Okay. I guess we're going back this way. That sound like I just jumped into the water. When I just jumped into a puddle, basically.
Yeah. The water sound effect when it's just raining
Okay.
a little bit is maybe a bit much. It would feel like it made more sense if, like, there was a splish splosh sound when you were just walking and running, but there's not, so... The big sploosh just comes out of nowhere.
Alright, the mechanism. Operate. The mechanism. Watch, this is just a crusher.
Yeah.
Just a really elaborate crushing mechanism.
Gets him every time. You just have to get on that pillar. That'd be very mean. I mean, there was a bit of a crushing mechanism in Sense Fortress, but at least that
Make
was a
way
short
for the
elevator.
royal press.
We make undead pancakes.
Is this the
Hey, dude.
the royal gimp?
Exactly.
Just lock a door by chaining a dude to it.
He seems to be having a good time.
Wait a minute.
There's someone in this cage.
This is weird.
Yeah.
Diego's not into this, despite his wry smile. Oh. Key to King's Passage.
Yes.
Soul Vessel. That sounds important.
Yep. Respec item.
Oh.
And a fire seat.
And a fire
Wanna
seat.
upgrade your pyromancy.
I've been meaning to do that. Strong magic seat.
And the embedded.
So I guess we're gonna come back here.
Yeah.
Can we
did
even-
someone put up hang in there? Or something
Can
around
we
the
even say
embedded?
hi to you?
No.
Hi. You got a message in there that I can't read. This reminds me of Riven.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is exactly like when you go to save Adris's wife. And you,
Never played Riven.
you have to go down some weird hallway, some weird elevator that's hidden, and she's got this, like, little prison cell in, you know, elaborate mist fashion, Riven fashion,
Right.
that you eventually need to break her out of. So, King's Key.
Back down.
Is that to the doors that I've been finding?
Well, there's a door right in front of you.
Don't give up, skeleton.
3 cool skulls. 3.
Try horse. Horse? Uh-oh. Alright, you take 2 hits.
Horse.
Oh, horse.
Horse.
Okay. You individually don't hit for a lot, but...
I'm gonna say your armor upgrade actually helped quite a bit there. I think they would have killed you.
Cool
otherwise.
move!
Well, faster.
It's a lot of horses.
Yeah. Do these guys, would you say they'd be more weak to strike, or...
I think it's about even.
Okay. In that case, I should stick with the mace.
Sure.
Crud. Crud?
Crowd ahead?
I just don't know how to get back to where I was. Oh, okay, here we go.
It's the right one. Yep. For once, we have an area that loops back on itself. Even
Good.
if it's a very tiny loop. It used to be that these enemies had an entire armor set that you could only get from killing these guys.
No more.
That might still be the case. I'm unsure. But
Looking Glass Knight.
yeah.
I've heard about you.
Just gonna say, you may have seen him in pictures. He's pretty famous. Just visually. Looks pretty cool. And he has a very scary gimmick that may or may not come into play. Probably not. Great Shield automatically blocks attacks.
Yeah. I'm noticing. But if I get around it right. Not always.
Now let's see.
Huh?
He summons help.
Ow. Try that again, I dare you.
That was close for a second.
Yeah, it was. Damn it. Get in there. Yes!
Nice job. First try.
That was a good... Yeah, that was a pretty good fight. I like that. Not just because I beat it on my first try, but I felt like a pretty balanced fight.
So, the gimmick with this guy...
His shield is
Have
just
you-
a big anti-hitbox.
that's part of it, but have you heard of the Old Monk?
No.
It was a boss in Demon Souls where a player was summoned to be the boss. It was
Oh,
summoned
okay.
into the boss body. In this instance, if you put a red soapstone sign somewhere in Drangleic castle, you can be summoned through the shield instead of that NPC he summoned.
Weird. But interesting.
And if that happens, you are probably fucked.
I see.
Because players just come in at full strength, and it's already hard to PvP people. Now you also have a boss that is not weak exactly, fight at the same time. Yeah, you can tongue that wall if you feel like.
Yeah.
It's not a lie.
This feels familiar.
Roots.
I wonder if I've been down here before.
Going deeper underground.
Have not been here before.
It's a very cool looking place, especially if you look up, look through the branches.
Oh, I see. We're in, like, under the canopy of like weird trees. Wait.
Yes.
Some kind of world tree.
Let's cash in some souls.
Yeah. So you may recall your visit to Black Gulch and
Is that a ship?
how you thought
No,
that
I've
was,
blocked that out.
However,
Well,
This is worse?
some people will say that, yes.
I see. So this could be the thing. I'll give myself another vitality.
It is definitely harder. I don't think it's as annoying, but it's harder. I would go so far as to say that in the base game, this is the hardest area in the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Impatience will kill you.
Impatient. Yeah. That. Well, I'll take a shot at it, and we'll see
Yeah,
how
Just-
how badly my impatience gets in the way.
yeah, you'll find out. And no one. I mean, you'll see when you run into it, but no one, I think, will blame you for using whatever tricks necessary to get through.
Okay.
Just pull out all the stops.
Do
What is
what
it?
is
Does
Does
necessary.
not pull punches. You should not either.
So if I have to summon, I should summon.
Yes.
Or even just other bits of the mechanics you haven't dipped into yet.
Yeah. Just use everything.
Bringing out
Oh.
more or bigger spells, carrying a bow, or other projectile
Yeah.
weapons.
You know what? Hang on. I'm sorry. I gotta go back to Majula.
Hmm?
I gotta turn in 2 fire seeds. Great combustion. Firestorm. You got any recommendations?
I haven't used much pyromancy as a main attack. I think Firestorm is still pretty good in this.
Mm-hmm.
I would take it over Whip. Yeah, Fireball, Big Combustion, and Storm are probably a fine starting loadout.
Yeah. That's
Just
Flame
just
Whip
find
is
somewhere to test each of them so you can be sure them.
Flame Whip is a melee attack, mostly for PvP, I believe.
Yeah, Firestorm, that's the columns up from the ground, right? Yeah, that's the basic form of that.
And pretty fast, too.
yeah.
Great Combustion is, yeah, just your punch.
Just a really strong fire punch. And fireball is my
You've
range.
been using Fireball the whole time.
Combustion, the main advantage to Combustion and Great Combustion
I'm glad.
is, other than the damage type, is that it sort of fans out in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's active for a very long time. So in PvP, you can get people that are trying to circle around you and get them out of rolls and things like that.
I'm always
I can also recommend Poison Mist. It's remarkably viable.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
There's a lot of things that you can either drop or very greatly weaken by getting some poison into them.
2 uses with pyromancy. Okay.
I'm always here.
Just want to identify the most annoying thing in a section that you're working on. Just give it the stank breath.
Hmm.
Also, it's fun. I would replace Combustion, personally.
Combustion? Yeah, you don't think I'm gonna use it?
It's, you're in melee range, you can hit things with your maces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
You're not
Alright.
a focused pyromancer.
Let's give Amana a shot. Have I sufficiently prepared?
We shall see. Also, I will point out bonfires to you in this area because, again,
It's that
it's
bad?
the hardest zone.
It's the hardest zone, okay.
Thanks, message. Hey, a rock!
Oh. He didn't die.
No. Those guys suck ass. And by suck ass, I mean I'm really bad at dealing with them.
That worked. Imagine if they put a mimic here after that.
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I'd be into that, honestly. It's a pretty good place for it. It's right next to your bonfires, so it doesn't make you that mad.
It felt like there were way more mimics in the first game.
You missed a few.
That's fair. Well, there he goes.
Someone here just loves boulders.
Ah! The fuck are you?
Good question. Deep ones? Maybe?
Oh. Hello. Archdrake Hill. I see.
There are a lot of these claw boys, but when they have the fireflies around them, they won't attack you until you get very close to them.
So it's a swamp, but it's not poisonous.
Yeah, it's just
It's not-
regular humidity.
Yeah, it's just water.
I'm okay with that. Not here. I'm afraid that this is going to be a point where the floor drops out and I fucking die.
Yeah, right?
Damn it. This also feels like the swamp area in the swamp campaign in Left 4 Dead 2. Ah! I guess that makes sense, huh? Hey. Hi. Hey.
We knew you were coming. And stop singing. We are Milfanito. We are here to sing to those bound by death and dark. We will sing here forever, as we always have, from long, long ago. We know nothing of the world outside, and why should we? For we will never leave. Do you seek King Vendrick? But what is a king, after all?
Usually a person of high
We
status.
know nothing of the world outside, for we will never leave here. When we sing, the little ones grant comfort. This is what we were taught.
Okay. Whoop. Ghoul.
Stuff. They're further up. They're like the hammer-looking things. They're kind of cool,
Interesting.
but you already have fully upgraded mace, so probably don't need it at this point.
So far, this doesn't
So far,
seem
not so bad.
awful.
No. So far, pretty easy.
Yeah, this seems entirely reasonable so far. Shit. Targeting.
Indeed, the sign is not lying.
Okay.
So here is the bonfire that I will point out to you. You see the little building shrine thing on the right?
Uh-huh.
It's in there.
Okay. Now this is looking very riveting.
It is a very cool looking area.
Oh, no.
I do like how it looks visually.
Oh, shit.
Incidentally, the deep dudes a lot more dangerous than they first seem. Because they cause bleeding. And when you're already in water and it's hard to move, bleeding's bad. Okay, now
Now we
good
can
luck.
explore.
This area, from this bonfire to the next, hardest area in the game. Easily.
We've introduced you to dampness and claws and mace men. You have some wizards.
I'll take them. I'll take 12. Just
That's a problem.
And there's that.
Fortunately, since most of the danger, most of the annoyance here is in the form of creatures, they will eventually go extinct.
Yes. Specifically you guys.
Yeah, as you just saw, they do drop Twinkling Titanite. So if you have something that wants upgrading with that, crushing a rusty coin, or I think there's an upgrade version. Yeah, crushing a luck item using item drop stuff here can be nice.
Ow. So you guys are here.
Everyone's here!
I wonder if that fire pillar attack would be good for when I'm getting attacked by guys in the water.
Maybe. I don't know.
God. Yep, it begins. Here we go.
It does. Also, it's a little bit sad that the wizard's magic attack actually deals less damage than them just sort of slapping you with their staff.
You're the first person I should take out. You're the second.
Something that can be a little bit helpful that I figured out, that I at least made use of in my current playthrough, is that you can tap lock on, and you can find the dudes hiding in water that way. Just, if you don't see anything, you can just tap on lock on repeatedly until it locks onto something as you're walking.
Should really just pop an effigy.
That might be nice. So you have a good amount of vigor at this point, so the life gems pay out a lot more.
Oh, they're percent based?
I don't think so, but before your health was so low that if you like used one when you were at half, you still lost a bit of the efficiency.
Nice.
You can see your goal in the distance there.
Oh no.
The combination of hidden clawmen and mages is quite powerful, quite potent.
Level geometry didn't help there either. I'm getting through. I mean, I felt like an okay attempt through Wizard Hell.
Yeah, not bad. There's more.
I'm sure.
The biggest thing about this area really isn't that it's like impossible to overcome or anything. It's just that you cannot rush.
No.
Whereas in a lot of other areas, if you get tired of it, you can just run past everything. But you can't do that here.
No. Oh my god. Stop complicating this. There we go.
Clawmen are jerks. And there's so many of them.
I quit my new game plus because of this thing. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not really there yet.
Nah, I mean, honestly, you're doing pretty well.
Seems like I gotta run down each mage and just mace them.
It really does help. What I've seen a lot of people try to do is like have sniper duels with the mages, and honestly, that's harder than just running them down. Because their magic bolts are real bad at hitting anything. Unless you're standing perfectly still. In this room, if you have, if you're human, there is an NPC summon you can get if you get fed up.
Okay.
They also complicate things a little bit, but it's still easier than going at this last bit alone, I think. Because the Drangleic clerics here, although they go down pretty easily, they're still dangerous. They just lunge themselves at you from pretty far away.
Well,
And often get the first hit on you.
if it'll help me scout around, what do? I just gotta unhollow?
Yeah.
Cool, and they're a hunter, so they can do a thing from far away.
Yeah. The upside is that NPCs they take a lot of damage before they go down, so they will probably take care of all the enemies eventually, unless you just completely abandon them. The little downside with this guy is that he'll bring in enemies from the side that you didn't need to fight.
I see.
But like I said, I think it's still easier than going at this particular area alone. A bunch of clerics and mages and just all this stuff. and deep water that makes it really hard to get a heal in. Because for some reason, the clerics are not stopped by the water at all.
Covering fire! Thank you. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Also, they have a healer.
Oh, come on!
Oh no. You're doing really well.
Why? Why would they have that there?
I
You
don't
can't see it. That's my problem with it. You just can't fucking see it.
It's one of those things where they thought, wouldn't it be like a good idea if you had to go through this area with a torch so you can see where the ledges are, but nah.
But there's plenty of light
Honestly.
here.
Yeah, the torch still makes it easier to see. But if you have a torch out, then you don't have all your damage. So it's harder in a different way.
Oh, right. Right. I should have known. I should have known.
Yep. Nope. Can't rush.
No, I just forgot that that guy was there.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll just run that direction.
But you can see how this could get.
I'm definitely gonna summon
Trust.
that guy because he helps on those unfair, those 2-on-1 fights that I can. I'm not saying they're like unfair, but they're like, you know, where I'm at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I would like to even things out there. Just having a distraction there seems to go a long way.
It definitely helps.
Ow.
And you just
Ow.
have him pull in.
Alright.
Yep. He's still dangerous.
I mean, yeah.
As an upside, once you get past this particular area, there is nothing really that you can't just run past if you get tired of it. For the rest of the game, I mean. It's just this one zone requires godly patience.
Oh my god.
Double wizard.
No!
So, Loon, how did your first time through this place go?
Alright. If I were gonna put music over this, it would be something like that keeps me really upbeat and like measured, almost rhythmically. By which I mean probably Talking Heads. Like I'll do anything the Talking Heads music. This is a different kind. This requires a different kind of patience than Iron Keep.
Yes.
This is not the same kind of level. Oh boy. Did not realize he was aggroed yet.
It is very different, and we are, you know, we are in the end game, so...
Right, game is not pulling punches here.
Yeah, I'm not... I don't begrudge the game for getting harder. It's just...
I think it's coincidental that, like, you know, people talk about how the second half of Dark Souls is not as good as the first half, right? That's the thing that people say.
Yeah, it's a bit more mean-spirited, I guess.
I feel like it's not I feel like it's a bit weaker, personally. I feel like that's mostly true.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think that's an opinion you can find around a lot. Things drop off after Mondo.
True, but I feel like that was especially true with the first game, from my experience at least.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It was very interesting. The first time through, I thought, but I'm not gonna say that I wasn't incredibly frustrated as well in Tomb of the Giants, for example. Because guess who didn't find a lantern? Had to go through the dark to the bonfire. That was fun. But I did it.
I was kind of trying to I keep forgetting how to cast spells.
Yeah. If you can figure out sort of spots to aim for when you walk, so that you activate as few enemies as possible,
That probably helps.
that would probably help. Just a pattern you can repeat.
Also, when I despawn these first two enemies, that'll speed up this process, and then I can despawn the third guy. That's what's keeping me from running forward here.
Yeah, getting rid of this knight would speed things up. But hopefully you will get through before that happens.
This feels like a really bad Castlevania level. Like a swamp level with way too many water, with way too much water in it.
Yeah.
Feels like that stretch of Castlevania 2 with all the jumps over the lake. And the fishmen attack you.
Oh, that bit. I was thinking of the Poison Swamp.
Poison Swamp too.
Maybe it's because Castlevania 2 just wasn't out there.
Castlevania 2. Not a great game.
It was interesting, but then the level design is very uninteresting.
Yes.
Non-existent.
Yeah, pretty much. Here is flat land with enemies at even spacing. Great, thank you. I love it. And then they did that again in for some of the areas in Order of Ecclesia for some reason.
Yeah, well, at least it didn't kill you instantly there.
I mean, Ecclesia is, of the later era Castlevanias, it's my favorite.
I like Portrait of Ruin best, but I think they're pretty interchangeable.
And they're all pretty good.
Yeah, they're all similarly of good quality.
I just liked that enemies and bosses in Ecclesia are actually like a threat
Yeah.
and have big move sets that you can interact with instead of them just either not doing anything or you basically just tanking through them.
I just remember that one boss was dog shit, the giant centaur man.
Yeah, his hitboxes are not great.
Absolutely unforgivable. Like if you go anywhere near him, they're just really bad. You will take so much damage. It's a really unforgiving boss.
It could have been good, but
if they had just made him way less, you know, hurtboxy.
Yeah.
Alright, here's where I made it to last time.
Yeah. Very careful now. These two guys combined with the last mage here is what kills me most of the time. Okay, you got one of them. Should be good now. Okay. As long as you don't fall in the water. However that works, you should be good now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Mushroom. Ah! Oh, that hurts each other. They hurt each other.
Nah, it's the...
Oh, it's Mice Archer. Okay.
Yeah, Schmidt's still here.
Schmidt's
Schmidt's
doing work.
helping out.
Yes!
Yeah.
Alright, I did it.
Yeah. So, for the last area here,
Oh boy!
just a lot of mushroom bugs in here. Yeah, but the last area is technically even harder than the previous one, but you can run through it if you get annoyed at it.
No, don't go!
I love you. At least you got his smooth and silky stone.
Uh-oh.
You don't need a summon for the next area, though. I don't think.
You should probably rest and repair if any of your gear is at risk from the stank fog, though.
Don't I have to kill those guys again, though?
Yes.
Yes, but you'll have more going in.
Can I just rush in and use Firestorm? Let's find out.
That might work. Yay! Success.
Actually, yeah.
That mostly works.
Oh. Wow, you sure are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Spice!
There's a lot of people here. And it's in deep water.
Uh-oh.
And there's an invader. And a hole.
Was that a real invader?
No.
Oh. I wasn't sure.
It was too good of a name for a real invader, I think.
Ow. Oh, that's an edge. That's just an edge there.
There is.
God damn it. Okay, here comes the Dark Spirit. Oh, Hex Spirit.
Powerful mage. Not sure what the tiny ball spell does.
It is a tiny fireball. It is a death sentence.
Because it's more like, you
It
don't
is a
get
ball,
many
and
charges.
it is
on
tiny. There we go, finally.
Yeah. I think the armor you have may have pretty good magic defense.
Yeah, because I've been getting hit with a lot of shit.
Yeah. Because this guy almost killed me in one spell, even though I had more health than you and heavier armor. Alright. Got through it.
Got there. Okay.
But the singing is still going.
Hang on just a sec. Pure luck required ahead.
That's decidedly not true.
Skull frog. Oh!
It's a very cool design, though. I will give it that.
Oh my god.
Incredibly tough frog.
Oops. The lack of knockback there was telling me, oh, I'm not taking damage there, but then I realized I was taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, at least you killed the invaders, so they're not coming back.
But I gotta do this run back.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy now that the invaders come, I think. You can just run like along the side and past everything.
Oh, come on. You couldn't give me 2 inches to the side?
Well, there is that. There is hole.
You know what I said before, that the area there might be a little vague and, like, not great or well-defined?
Yeah. Now the water is a lot deeper, so it's harder to see.
Maybe I'll try running around there with a torch and see if that helps.
It should help, at least a little bit.
Oh, yeah, okay. No! Wait, what's over here?
Stuff. So, yeah. You can see it's not that bad.
Wait, did I come from here?
No, this is forward. Frog fights.
Okay, frog fight. Tough frog.
Flesh-eating frog. It is very slow and not agile.
No. Oh, wow. Okay, so he gets 4 hits. Sure.
Yeah, she extends her combos if you're in range.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's one of the reasons for a lot of the bosses, including this one. They do have a ton of moves, it's just that they're very context sensitive as to whether they'll use them or not, and often the context is be in a really dumb and bad spot where you shouldn't have been to start with. So a lot of moves you'll never see, just because you're usually doing the thing where you avoid their attacks. I guess if you use a shield, you might be more inclined to stand
So because of the
closer in.
because of the bones, I was assuming that my mace is doing the most damage.
The bones?
Well, I'm like hitting its skull.
Oh. Uh,
It looks pretty bony, not fleshy.
maybe. It's got lips. But, yeah, I think you will do roughly the same damage with every type of weapon he gets in his pulse. I could be wrong.
Oh, he's got a 5th attack!
Wow, never seen that.
Make up your mind.
Thanks, voice dog. I can see new moves. It's anti-circling technology.
Oh, wow. Why does he do so much damage? I mean, because he's really slow, I guess.
Yeah. He does have a little projectile as well.
He has moves.
Yeah. All of them kind of shitty. Super slow, all of them.
Yes.
There you go.
Heave the embedded. Hello.
Yeah. You can unlock the creepy man.
Yeah. Let's go back there. Is this a dead end?
You know what you should... it's not a dead end. There is a second exit from this room. But you know what you should do first before you do that?
What?
You should equip the key to the embedded
Is it...
as a weapon.
Oh, it's a keyblade.
It's a keyblade.
Cool.
I don't think it's good, because I don't think you can upgrade it. But you can use it if you really want to. Until you use it to unlock the door.
Well, yeah, it's a keyblade. It unlocks people's hearts when you know, stab
You
them.
jam it in there.
Just
and
jam
twist
in
it
there.
around.
This is forward, right?
Yes. Got another cyanide. More Kingsguard.
Fear my fire! Now fear my Arctic blast.
It's kind of annoying him. Man, his shield is getting warm. Oh, that hurt a bit more. Just a little bit. But yeah, well done getting through Shrine of Amana.
Nah, that didn't feel nearly as bad as Black Gulch. Black Gulch didn't stop me from moving entirely.
You did summon help at one point. I don't
Yeah.
think you did that in Black Gulch.
Because it just seems smart to do. It's just like
It is.
we're extremely not advantaged there.
Yeah. If you don't, it is. That last area is quite a bit hard.
Hello
Your
again.
friend's back.
Fear. The fear that people are going to make fun of me if I don't beat Dark Souls 2.
I'm going hollow. Ah. People sing bad at video games.
Where's your face?
It's in front.
Is it?
Yeah, the big red dot
Yeah.
there's an eye, and then there's the rest.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nose pointing out there.
You look like you look like you fell out of Amano's side B notebook, you know?
An Amano sketch got damp and kind of
Right.
smeared a bit.
Yeah. And then was on fire, and then got set on fire.
Yeah, pretty close.
What? Sorry, I was making fun of you. I didn't hear your
Just a guess.
your proposal.
It's a Dark Souls text prompt to say yes.
You can say whichever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't do anything as far as I know. I don't even think his dialogue changes.
You didn't give me the option to. The king is ahead.
He is. The king is close.
Oh my god.
Yeah, told you.
So,
Alright.
yeah, that's how many more regions exist.
And still, I didn't find this one.
Yeah, but that's one. That's more of a convenience bonfire. You know the dragon in
Tower of Flame.
Tower of Flame.
Yeah, what about it? The one that I was like, fuck this. This is too much.
Yeah,
Yeah, the stuff behind that is where that fire is you were pointing at.
Okay.
Is that a shard you found? Here, to see light. However,
Alright. I think that'll do it for today. Some pretty good progress.
Yeah.
Starting on the road to the end, which seems a lot more narrow than other paths so far. But I appreciate the help, because I probably wouldn't find them otherwise. Thanks, Declan and Loon, for hanging out.
Of course.
And we'll see you next time, folks. Let's find someone to host over to.